Welcome back everyone, Akinoff here, and we're playing Pokemon Emerald again. Be slightly more quiet than usual because I now have one more flatmate. And unlike the others, he's actually in the room directly beside mine. Which is kind of sucky. What we're going to do today is we're going to do our surfing. And by that I mean I'm gonna teach Surf a pretty good water type move to Marshtomp. Yes, we should delete a move. I never use Growl. There's not much point to it. Whew. Anyway, now that Marshtomp knows Surf, we should go to the Pokemon Center and heal up. And let Manectric shine after this. Because electric type versus water type, there's a very clear winner there. Unless there's a water type like Marshtomp. In which case, well, have a grass type move. It's the best advice I can give you. And across this water there is an item, Max Revive, so it's pretty cool. We're going to be checking out all the places with water in this set my timer in that we couldn't go before. Like there's water here. I don't remember if there's any. Yeah, there's an item here. It's an ether. That's pretty nice. Restores some PP. And over here, there's a rare candy, which is nice. There's bound to be all sorts of spots where we can take advantage of the fact that we now have Surf. We could go across the ocean here, but we're gonna save that for last, and that'll be like the last thing we do. What we are going to do though is make our way through Petalburg Woods, and I'm going to throw up a repel because this is pointless having encounters with level 5 Hyenas. Then use our last repel. We're going to need some, like, do we have super repels? I doubt it. Oh, we do. We have one. Well, that's just useful. And we're through. Now we're on a route that has water on it. So, let's surf on here and see if there's anything interesting for us to find. Doesn't look like it. What about on the other side? Yeah, there is something here. There's an item for us. It's a PP up. And that's that there done. Now what else is there for us? To the north of Marvel City is some water that we couldn't cross before. This water just leads back to the north of this route, but we want to go there anyway, because this leads back here. Don't think there's anything off the other way. But anyway, it leads back to Meteor Falls, which, while we don't have Waterfall yet, we can still make some progress on the water, I think. And Zubats. Zubats. We have Spike, we should be fine. I should have just bought some super repels. I'm sorry. Oh, that was silly of me. Okay, I'll just use the super repel. We can surf here. Now we can get nowhere. I can't remember whether there's anywhere you can... Oh, there's no way you can surf here that actually gives you anything. That's pretty sucky. There's definitely places you can surf on this route. I know that for sure. Like, on this water here, you can definitely surf. So, what's across here? There's an island with a tree. Oh. Hidden base. So, we could just make a base there if we wanted to. There's a waterfall here where I think the actual secrets of this area are. If we surf down here, is there anything good? This is the thing. Sometimes water is just water. And there's not really anything good in it. But there will always be roughly level 20 enemies in water. There'll always be enemies roughly about the level of the gym leader that you had to beat to get into the water level. Or at least, that's how most games go. But it's generally around level 20, so... Any other bodies of water that we need to see? I don't really think so. I think that's all of them. Like... We can go this way, but there's no water this way. There's just a desert. And a bunch of fights I don't want to do. I'm gonna buy super repels. Hopefully this Pokemon has super repels. Super repels, how many do we need? They're not that expensive, so get around 30. I think we're just gonna wind up the main event of the day will be us going across the water to Dewford and then to Fing. Yeah, there's no water over here, so you just go off down south, crossing the desert, not that big a deal. If we run into something, we run into something, and you just wind up down this way. We smash these rocks with Zigzagoon, and we're fine. There's nothing here, although there is a spot of water here. Is there anything across this water? That's the thing. That's the question. Is there anything across this water? There's an HP up here, which is a nice enough item, but I'll probably never use. I'm not too concerned about boosting my Pokemon's EVs. There's got to be something hidden here. No, not that I could find anyway. And what water Pokemon do we run into? Marill. Marill seems to be the favourite. A level 33 Marill. Okay, that's sensible. At least it'll be decent XP from Manectric. Yeah, decent XP from Manectric. Not great, but decent. So there's still probably a couple of things for us to do. That's probably the event that goes on in the city with all its electricity. We can go across the water here. So, Team Aqua and Team Magma are being silly as usual. There's a cave here. What's this? Oh, new. That's a quest that we're gonna have to do in a bit for a gym leader. And surfing really isn't an option for crossing this area, is it? Here's a Wingull, in case you have a... they're often seen at sea when you're surfing. So it's no big deal to see one here. Right, and... we're probably gonna get a whole bunch of that happening. So let's just take the cycling road, see how terribly I do at it. See, I'm already doing bad. My collision count isn't helped by all the people on the road. Or the fact that this game... 14? Huh. Cycling just saves me time. And there's one last piece of order that I want to address. This one here. This is just a shortcut. Ooh, with some trainers on it. Yes, I agree. But for some reason my character can't swim. They want a battle, they'll send out a Marill and a Tentacool. Pretty low level, so... I don't know why they're that low level. It's like, are you intended to get Surf at level what? 17, 18? Because that would be impossible. That would require you to break the game. So it makes no sense for the enemy trainers to have such low level Pokemon. That's just weird in my opinion. Ooh, Marshamp's level 32. I don't think this is a generation where they have that much variance in evolution level. I think they're all 36 that they evolve at. The starters. Yeah, or at least. Anyway, we're back here. You should recognize this route from early on. Anyway, we wanna go up here. This doesn't lead anywhere, does it? This is just like a dead end. Yeah, it just looks pretty. I'll never get by if I keep... And we're back where we started, Peelberg. We're gonna want take to the ocean. Right, I'm gonna switch Numal into second spot so that he's there for double battles, and we're gonna set off. Swimmers galore and wild tentacles for days. That's what we're facing now. Because tentacles will show up for days, and days, and days. They're everywhere in the water. They're the ultimate enemy of anyone who wants to go swimming. It's like you don't want to go swimming around real jellyfish. Because that's what a tentacle basically is. A poisonous, floaty blob. That'll kill you. So we have to kill them all first. Sound sensible logic? Level 26 Marill, this is about what we should expect on this route. Level 25 to 30 odd. Given that this is probably the first water route that you want to go on, because you saw all those trains and you're like, oh, I bet there's some pretty good stuff there. And of course, swimmers sensibly don't have much money on them, because I gotta say, I agree with a few people's thoughts of where would they keep it. A waterproof money case? Maybe. But these guys? Nah. So level 26 tentacle. Not exactly the biggest threat in the world, is it? But we're making our way across here. Gotta show off this entire world, or at least a good portion of it. I mean, I don't think I'll be showing off Mirage Island. Oh, there's this guy. Oh. Yes, there is supposed to be a mystical rock around there, here somewhere. In fact, I remember what it is. From my, studies. Yes, studies. I'm gonna swap out for Numal in this situation. Just because Numal's pretty close to evolve. Well, he's 5 levels off evolving. But he needs to evolve to be useful to the team. Because as he is now, he's just okay. And when he uses a magnitude 4, he's just terrible. And I'm pretty sure magnitude... Does magnitude hit when people dig? Yeah, magnitude hits when people dig. That'll probably kill me. Yep. Why is Numal so bad? It makes no sense. It's weird, Numal is incredibly bad in this game. Actually, he's not bad, he's just not strong enough. I'll keep Breloom in. That went... I'm constantly having trouble. Until he actually evolves, I'm probably gonna have a lot of trouble with Thing. Oh no. Mega Drain. Because this is probably still more effective. Yep. That's kind of sad. It's not even Giga Drain. And Breloom's my highest level Pokemon, which is also kind of sad. Anyway, I probably have a normal revive somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to use that on Numel. And I'll use... Do I have any actual decent healing items? Nope. Do I have a bunch of... I have like 2 orange berries. Do I have anything? No. Okay, he's staying at half health. I wonder if we can find this rock that this guy was talking about. Not that easily, but we can't find a double battle. Yeah, you don't look like a swimmer. Okay, and you don't look like a swimmer either. Yes, 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 I imagine they're all sunk down at the bottom. A bird keeper and a ruin maniac? Anyway. Numel's not going to be the best help here, so we're going to use Spark on Fing and we're going to swap out for Marshtomp. I'm really not using Swallow much anymore. The thing is, Swallow, like, you kind of never intend to use the flying type to the end. Or at least, if you're experienced at playing Pokemon, you don't. I know, Poison Sting, my worst fear. We'll use Spark again on that, and Mud Shot on the Sandshrew. So now it's just a 2-on-1 fight, that's kinda mean. Okay, go for a special move then if he's raising his defense. I'm gonna have to get Manectric to know a move other than electric types. Just so he can hit ground types. Oh no, not again. Pointless quick attack just so he's doing something, and water gun so that we can actually kill him. Yep. Enemy goes down just like that. Right. So, they think there's a secret around here. Oh, and they want to register. Anyway. Yeah, there's a big pearl here, so that's quite nice. I just following my instincts on this. I think there's something up here. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's something up here because level 35. Let's take this thing down pretty quickly. Bulky water though. Acid, that's really going to hurt a fair bit. My defense fell. That works with acid in this generation because poison is just a physical type. Okay, I just went by a trainer and I don't want to fight that one. And there's a strange rock here, similar to another strange rock we've seen. Where do we see that other strange rock? In the desert, yes. So that's 2 strange rocks. You haven't. That's called buoyancy. Even humans can be buoyant. It's simply that water is heavier than air, therefore so relative weight. Yeah, relative weight you are lighter. I think, technically. Your mass has not changed, but your weight may. Or your weight and mass have not changed, just the resistance of the water negates some of the effect of gravity. A Whalmer. Actually seen a Whalmer in real life would be like, yeah, that's big. And then just this little minute trick just goes cha-ching. You're getting electrocuted and you're going down. It knocks it out just with a spark. We'll probably need to get a Dewford soon and restore our TP. TP, I'm not playing Tails. Our PP. Jeez. I've been playing a lot of games lately. I've been doing nothing but play games lately. Really, to be honest. Running into wild tentacles and all this. I think we're almost in Dewford. Okay, there's a fair bit more to go. What if you knock out my Pokemon that's surfing, eh? What if you knock out the Pokemon I'm on the back of? Oh wait, that couldn't happen, you just have a level 26 Carvanha. Any one of my Pokemon could kick its ass. Well. Except Numel. Because Numel can't fight anything at sea. So he's going to be useless for like a few routes. Damn. Anyway, help. There's some. I really should throw up a Repel. That way we'll only get like the level 33 and level 30 plus tentacles. Super Repel, yeah. There's some sandy islands here. There's some iron, which is boosts defense, I think. So that's fine. Here's a trainer. I think my Pokemon can. But this has just been some water exploration, showing off what's on the water, what's to be found, what's to not be found. All the trainers that there are to fight. There's a lot of trainers on the water, and they mostly just have tentacles and Wingulls. That one had a Carvanha, that was a rare sight. What would be even more rare would be something like, I don't know, the ultimate rarity in this generation. What is it called? Mellowtick. I can't remember. Do you evolve a Mellowtick the way? They didn't change how Mellowtick evolves until Gen 4, right? They didn't change it in one of these games, did they? No, I don't think so. And here's a Whalmer on our way to get an item. We're almost probably done for this episode, but next time, well, we're not quite done, but next time we'll be covering probably the other half of this water way, all the way to the no, I one-shotted your Pokemon all the way to the other end of this particular water route. These particular water routes, actually, because there's two of them. We'll cover that, and we'll go from Dewford to what's it called? Dewford across Route 107, 108, 109 to Slateport City. There's something in the middle of this that I want to show off, that we want to go into, And then we'll probably do whatever it is that the gym leader of Marvel City wants us to do. It was Rustboro City that was calling Marvel. Whoops. And we can now get across this area here, Route 118 into 119. So that's nice. Yay. Of course we can't. We could try take Route 134, but trust me, that doesn't work. It's a little too rough waters there. Anyway, my name's been Aknov. Hope you've had a good time. And good night, or something like that anyway. Next time, we'll see some stuff. See you then.